G'day guys, Sci-Fi back again with another quick review. Yeah, I'm pushing through with my 6-inch 40th anniversary Chewbacca figure. Reason being, sorry, for you guys who don't know, I was meant to do a Sci-Fi subscriber's choice, but I can't do it. You know, real world stuff happens. Probably can't do it until the beginning of December, so this one was easy to set up and come down here and do it. So here we go. What do you reckon? And yeah, as I said in my wife's birthday present video, Babbling Booby wasn't lying. These things are now available. They're all in the comic book stores, Zing, Pop Culture, whatever. Yeah, so if you want to get them, go for it. Yeah, there should be a few quite out there. I've managed to just get the one. I saw Han and Luke, and I've got the Luke with the little land speeder. I've got multiple Hans in 6-inch Black Series, but I want him. He was cool. He's a good 8 inches tall. Easy 8 inches tall. Multiple movement, articulation, except for the head, of course. Got the bandolier in the pack that does move. But what I really liked about this one was the crossbow. It actually works. I've got lots of, not lots, I've got quite a few Chewbaccas with this crossbow, and that actual cross does not fit properly, so you've got to either ditch it or whatever. So this one fitted nicely. I like it. I'm not going to do any mad pretzel stuff with him to show how articulated he is. You get the idea. I will probably when I put him in my shelf. There we go. And of course comes with the lovely card that I remember back when I was a kid. That's the way it used to look, except for Chewie's crossbow didn't have the cross bit, just had the gun itself. And a quick squeeze on the back. Yeah, that's that. Probably only going to get Obi-Wan out of this collection if I can find him. He's got the best face sculpt. I've got nearly all of them except for Leia, Luke, Han, R2, 3PO. Probably won't get a 3PO unless they make him a total chrome job, if you know what I mean by chrome job, as in total reflective surface. Alright, he's pretty cool. I dig him. Now I was going to do a couple of comparisons. A friend of mine has a vintage Gentle Giant, one of him, that's based on the original Chewbacca that we all knew and loved. I don't have that here. I have got a big one, pretty big figure. That's a Jack specific. He's cool. I have mentioned him before. Still kept him in the card. No gun. Probably about 8-9 points of articulation in the waist, the wrists. No gun, and he's only 20 inches tall compared to some of the other Jack specific figures. He's not bad. He's pretty cool. And I didn't bring down all my little ones, all the smaller figures. You know, I've got so many Chewbaccas, it's not funny. Got a couple of interesting ones. I don't know if you guys have got them. There's a Chewbacca at the Jajaric table. You know, something like that before. Boogies don't pull people's arms out of their sockets when they lose, right? Yeah. And now non-canon figure from, not Heir to the Empire, Shadows of the Empire, when Chewie actually cuts all his hair off and has different weapons and clothing. Dirty, great big axe looking thing. Thank you Volcanics Playground again for getting me that. Yeah, not really comparisons, but just showing. I mean, also I've got six of the Revenge of the Sith figures from Tarful, Rook Roll, and all that sort of stuff. All those big Wookiee warriors. They look cool, man. They look cool, but I didn't bring them down. They're all... I need to sort of go back and do other stuff. I thought I'll get this review out of the way because I really need to do other stuff. Yeah, I also got a is it Attack of the Clones or Phantom Menace Senator Wookiee? Get his name out. But anyway, so you get the idea. So yeah, glad anyway. So anyone in Australia, if you're around, and maybe even overseas, these things are resurging. I hope you guys get one. They are cool. And I'm definitely not throwing that card away. It's going to go back on my wall, up over there. I'm definitely keeping it. Alright. Cheers, Babbling Booby, for the heads up. They did come and they are real. It's all good. And some 2 subscribers' choices up next, which would be an 8D8 with the torture rack from Hatch, and of course from Hatch and my good mate MG Villain for the Alien series. Now I don't want to bring them all down at once, so it's going to take a long time because I had some troubles, Hatch, you wouldn't believe it, mate, just to bring out 15 alien figures on this table. It's crazy. Anyway, so I hope you guys liked. I'll leave it at that. Back to the real world until around about December, early December. Alright guys, all the best. Force is with you, always. That was a shit version of a Wookiee. Sorry, later.